What's up, everyone? I hope you're doing well. In today's video, we are going to review one of HBO's most famous shows. It's called The White Lotus, and you can watch this on HBO. It's a great show. I would definitely recommend everyone to watch it. And let's go ahead and talk about the general idea of the show and the cast, and also my overall opinion of the acting and also the plot and etc. So the show is mainly created and directed by Mike White. For this show, he has won several awards, including three Primetime Emmy Awards. And he wrote the screenplays for some films like School of Rock, which is a famous film starring Jack Black in 2003. You can watch this if you want to. I still haven't watched it, but I'll definitely do it like this week or maybe next week. And White also won an Independent Spirit John Award for a 2000 film, A Chuck and Buck, which he wrote and also starred in. And you can also check that out as well, if you're interested. And yeah. So about the show, it has three seasons in total. So far, it has also been renewed for a fourth season, which is coming out soon, but probably not this year. This year, and it's an American black comedy drama anthology, and each season is basically taking place in a new location. So, for example, season one was in Hawaii. Season two was in Italy. I think it was in Sicily, Italy. And season three was in Thailand and Bangkok also. And the cast changes throughout the season, so we have a new ensemble cast for each season. And although three of the characters appear in more than one season, so Greg, if you've seen the show, you know Greg. He's one of the main characters, and he appears in season one, season two, and also season three. And also Belinda, who is one of the who is one of the staff of the hotel, is also has also appeared in season one and three, and also one of the other characters played by Jennifer Coolidge is also appearing in season one and two. The show premiered on July 11th, 2021, and it's also been acclaimed by critics for its writing, acting, characters, humor, and production values, and has received several accolades. It has won 16 Primetime Emmy Awards, and including the Outstanding Limited or Anthology Series, as well as two Golden Globes, including Best Limited or Anthology Series or Television Film. So the show's primarily about the exploits of the guests and the staff during a week that the guests spend at a hotel branch called the White Lotus in the three locations in each season. And each season tells the story of the guests and the staff during that week in one of the hotel branches, and their interactions are affected by various personal and social issues. So it basically shows the main conflicts and the struggles the characters face, the employees and also the guests, and the connections between each of the characters and the staff, and also yeah. As the days pass, um, a darker complexity emerges in the hotel's employees and their wealthy guests. So in later episodes for each season, we see the main struggle that characters face along with the staff and the guests. The first season was filmed in Hawaii, the second in Sicily, and the third in Thailand. The cast for season one includes Morey as Armand. So Armand is the manager of the first hotel branch in Hawaii, and Connie as Nicole, who is actually um, who's um, who's Queen and Olivia's mom, and she's basically a famous figure. And Alexandra, who plays Rachel, is a writer and also a journalist, and she's like written articles about her figure and also her public figure. And in later episodes, you'll see that she didn't like the idea of that writing. And Fred plays a Queen, who is a boy who's on his phone most of the time, and he basically he ignores their journey, and by spending his time on his phone all the time. And Jake plays Shane, who's Rachel's boyfriend and fiance, and he took her to Hawaii to spend their honeymoon there. And Brittany plays Paula, so she's Olivia's friend, who also comes along with Olivia's family. Sydney Sweeney plays Olivia, um, who's Mark's and also Nicole's daughter. And Steve Zahn plays Mark, who's the father, and Molly plays Kitty Patton, who um, Molly plays Kitty. I can't remember the character, unfortunately. So I think she's one of the staff, if I'm not wrong. The cast of season two includes F. Murray Abraham, who plays Bert, and Adam Marco as Albie, Megan Fahey as Daphne Sullivan, and Beatrice as Mia, Tom Hollander as Quentin, Sabrina as Valentina, and Michael as Dominic, who's actually an American man who also comes from Italian descent, and he and his father, along with his son, actually comes to Italy to learn more about their ancestors. And um, also, he was separated from his wife because they had a serious argument, and he cheated on her, and so they had a breakup. But they reconcile at the end. Um, so Theo James plays Cameron, who is Daphne's boyfriend, and they come along with Harper and Ethan, who are another couple. They are friends, so they are kind of on a double date. And Harper's played by Aubrey Plaza, and Ethan's played by Will Sharp. And Haley plays Portia, who is um, Greg and Greg and Jennifer Coolidge's characters. Um, uh, uh, it's their assistant, so she helps with most of their work and their stuff. Um, and Simona Tobasco plays Lucia Greco, who is actually Valentina's friend, and they are Italian. They are Italian women who basically are prostitutes. Um, Leo plays Jack. So the cast of season three are Leslie Bibb, who plays Kate, Carrie Coon as Laurie Duffy. So these two are friends, along with Michelle Monaghan's character Jacqueline Lemon, who is a Hollywood star, and they kind of went on this vacation to Thailand as friends, as girlfriends. And Walton Goggins plays Rick, who basically comes with his girlfriend, who is um, Chelsea. So they come to Thailand, and Rick doesn't have a good relationship with his girlfriend, and he has an issue that he needed to deal with in Thailand, as we see in later episodes. And Sarah plays Piper, who is Timothy, and also Timothy and his wife's daughter. Jason Isaacs plays Timothy Ratliff. Uh, Lisa, who is a famous singer, is a famous Korean singer, plays Mook, who is one of the staff of the hotel in the Thailand branch. And Sam Nivola plays Lokan Ratliff, who is the manager of the Thailand hotel. Um, if I'm not wrong. And Parker Posey plays Jason Isaacs' wife in the show. So she plays Victoria Ratliff. Patrick Schwarzenegger, who is Arnold Schwarzenegger's grandson, plays Saxon Ratliff, and Time plays Gaituk, along with Amy Lowood, and Sam Rockwell, who is a famous actor, plays Frank. He's Rick's friend in Bangkok. Scott Glenn plays Jim. The things that the show did well was each season brought an ensemble cast, as I said, and we explored the relationship of the characters with one another. There was a death happening in each season, and we suspected almost all the characters as the killer or the victim. So each character had their own perspectives and their conflicts, and the show basically um, uh, increase the intensity among the audience by exploring each character in depth, and showed their darker insights and their darker faces. And the actors overall had an incredible performance, and they could portray their characters well, and did great. The stuff that didn't go well was that the show was mainly like the storytelling and also the pacing of the story. So many fans actually complained about the show becoming more dramatic, with some fans of the first season's dark comedy missing the lighter, more satirical tone in later, more serious seasons. And some characters did not relate well with fans, especially those that were villains, or did not have positive characteristics. And a frequent criticism is that certain seasons, especially season were too slow-paced and feature storylines that feel aimless. My overall thoughts about the show was that I would definitely recommend this to those dark thriller fans. and it had a high quality performance from the ensemble cast. So my rating overall of this show is 8.5 out of 10, even though IMDb gave this an 8.0 and Rotten Tomatoes gave it a 90% as the average tomato meter. And I want to thank you guys so very much for watching this review. I really appreciate your support, and I hope I can see you in the next video. See you guys.